Okay, I literally just picked this gun up from my favorite gun dealer, Firing Distance, and this is exactly the way it comes. You know, I haven't really touched it other than to do a quick look at it at the store. Haven't done anything with it, so not an unboxing video, but the way this one's packaged might be more interesting because this is a Lipsey's exclusive special edition version of this Canik pistol. I'll show in more detail a little bit later all of the things that come with the gun, but I just wanted to show that, you know, here at the range I am literally taking it out of the box for the first time, and I'm going to do my range work with it. So right off the bat we can see that it's still got the all the "I'm brand new" tags on the trigger guard. It does come with a holster, and it is in that holster when you purchase it. Take that out. Probably not going to use that today. The gun has no mag well installed on it, but it does come with a mag well. It also comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like, mounting plates for an optic. It is optic ready, and this whole plate comes off, which includes the rear sight. Part of the Lipsey's exclusive is this color for the slide. Is a kind of a nice bronze, you know, sort of a cross between a copper and a bronze. Nice looking. It's got controls that are very similarly colored. Not an exact match, but close. And even in the trigger safety has got that coloring too. So first thing, let me take these tags off of the gun. All right, so here's a better look at the gun without those tags on it. So the only thing I did at the store, again, I just took a quick look at it, did a quick inspection. I asked my gun dealer if I could borrow a couple drops of oil just to make sure it's well lubed, which it is. And you can see that, all right, we've got our documentation manual and so forth in a nice little pouch, which is nice, keeps it from flying all over the place. But some really cool tools, like this tiny little pistol is a tool, I believe, for the sights. Then we've got this little tool. We'll figure out what all these things are for. We have 2 alternate back straps, so if you want to tailor it to the size of your hand, cleaning brush and rod, and, you know, again, I talked about all of the adapter plates. There's also a couple of additional base plates for the magazine, as well as a little loader. Comes with 2 18-round magazines. All right, those are the highlights, and I am now ready to crank this thing up. Let's get started. Just taking a couple of dry fires here. Get familiar with the feel of the gun. Feels nice. This trigger is incredible. This trigger is off the hook. Great sight picture. Blacked out rear. Red fiber optic front. A little bit wider notch than I typically like, but this is, I think we could all agree, designed and built to be a competition gun. And if you want a precision aim, you need a little room to wiggle around. So I get it, but I would like a little narrower notch. But wow, this trigger feels incredible in dry fire. Let's load it up. Comes with 2 mags, I think I mentioned that. Slide release works like a slide release is supposed to work. Let me just start out at that center target and see if I can keep them all in the middle. Okay, yeah, all but one or two. Yeah, it's a nice feeling handgun, really nice feeling handgun. It has been my experience with the Caniks, and yes, I am on the Canik train now. I've given up I'm pronouncing it that way. But it's been my experience with all of the Caniks that they just have great ergonomics. They feel so good in the hand. They have incredible triggers, especially for the price point of the guns. And this one, this Rival, is quite extraordinary. This is probably, haven't shot my other Caniks in a while, but I'm gonna say I think this feels like the very best trigger of them all. And we'll take a lot closer looks at that, but I'll do some comparisons down the road. Right now, just want to empty another magazine. Okay, just trying to figure out if it likes a center hold or a 6 o'clock hold. Okay, back to it. I'm going to put another couple of magazines through here and just have some fun at these targets and get to know this pistol a little bit. I'm shooting Federal ammo, by the way. Federal, whoops, look at that. Didn't quite chamber. Little nudge got it home, but new guns are still new guns. This is the Black Pack Federal, and it's 115 grain. All right, so back to it. Where did I leave off? On the dueling tree, right? Hey, I got them all on one side. All right, I missed one out of 15, and that was all me. Next up, I'm going to try a magazine of my competition loads, because this is a competition gun. I know a couple guys who shoot these in competition. One is way up like in the top 5 or maybe top 3 nationally, and he shoots one of these guns and loves it. But I can promise you that everybody who's shooting this thing in competition is shooting special competition loads. So let me run some of those through it and see how it performs, see if there's any kind of hiccups with a little less power to work the action. Nice. I'm hitting it, it's not moving. There we go. All right. I can definitely understand why competitors are gravitating to this gun. This is a sweet, sweet shooter. All right, a quick test. I hope you guys aren't getting bored yet. I hope not, because I'm not. This is one of those days where I probably will run out of ammo before I run out of fun. So I hope you don't mind. What I wanted to try was, I have a Canik SFX that I've had for years, and you probably saw that right here on this very channel. And if not, then you need to go find it. Go ahead, I'll wait. But anyway, seriously, I have this SFX that I've had for quite a while, and I was very curious and hopeful that the magazine for that gun would also work in this gun, and it looks like it's going to just fine. So let me put some rounds through it with the old SFX magazine, also an 18 rounder, just to be sure that there's no, configuration changes to the follower or anything like that that might induce a malfunction. All right, now that's a sweet way to end a magazine, and it worked perfectly. So yes, if you have a Canik 18 round magazine gun, it will work perfectly. Obviously the shorter magazines won't, because they're, shorter. Okay, I'm going to run through a couple more mags just because I'm loving this gun, absolutely loving it, having a great time shooting it and I just want to keep on keeping on, as Gladys Knight would say. But after I'm done these couple magazines, then maybe I'll put some on paper for you and me, so we can see how well I shoot it at a paper target, because that's important too. All right, back at it. It seems like it's a center hold. Put that red filament where you want it to hit. I'm hitting that plate, it's just not swinging. Let's go back to these guys. They're more cooperative. No, they're not. Hey, watch this. Famous last words. Excellent sight picture, very good ergonomics. I will almost certainly look to Talon to upgrade the feel a little bit and the grippiness. But it's not bad out of the box. All right, very good. So yeah, I am loving this gun. It seems to be very well made too. It's got a quality feel, and you know what I'm talking about. If you shoot a lot of different handguns, just feels like quality. You know, it doesn't rattle around, doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel light. Got that great big magazine release that's nice, extends out nice and far for competition. Trigger breaks at perfect 90 degrees. You know, flat trigger, straight up and down when you hit the wall at the break point. Very, very nice. Okay, 12 yards downrange, I have a paper target with an orange dot. Let's see how well I can do with 10 rounds of Federal 115 grain ball. Whoops, that one got away from me. Still went, looks like it went where it needed to go though. All right, there's 10.